Los Angeles Rams.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. He'll work forward for a couple. It is Percy Butler to bring him down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Swing this one out to White. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He finds Mims. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Along the middle, and he's got his man complete. His second catch of the first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
First and 10. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Hazel Tootin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
21 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, moving left, and he's in. Elijah Higgins, touchdown LA. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job as Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll take this down to the 47. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. So after 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll try the right side with Cheaton. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll look to pick it up with Cheaton. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Right back to Cheaton. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a metal brain corrodes.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd down, they need 5. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, L.A.
It's a gain of 11.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Initially, when the quarterback walked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Go.
yet again. Right back to Pearsall again. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Back
to the air one more time. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. He gets free. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Badgley's extra point is good. The Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
To start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
By Javon Hargrave. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another run here with Tootin. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set up. 70 line, 19, 18.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go. 72.
He'll drop the throw. That one caught. It's Chinwe Dike. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's 2. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Shooting. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Rams. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Rams 14, Vikings 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. First and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead.
Vikings 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Ooh! And it'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Rams. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run over center with White. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Allen. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate altered punting. It's fourth down.
In punt formation.
Alexander to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Say, hey.
This drive begins with a run by Chip. Oh, the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. 3rd down coming up.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. If you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Middle.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Johnson is a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Pick this one up on the ground. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten a touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Bravo 80.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Rayshawn Jenkins this time on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go street. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Taking off. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther Cougar 19. Switch. 60.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the sled.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go! 70.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams.
First down
And even 30 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Cougar 19. Check up.
Here's a run.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. We'll try and run the option left. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now a return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And up, it's Tootin. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set, go.
Running left side with Tootin. Face to run inside the 20. And he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown LA. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. First 10 and 11 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Rams 42, Vikings 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick
Here's
off.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10, Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw a 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go! Up, 18, under 10, 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Tinton. Good running inside the 25. And he will score again. Facial Tinton. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
49. Vikings 14. Daniel Carlson set to
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
This has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Parker is very quick there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot.